Hello, my dear. Welcome to you in our NGM Social Science classes. And today we shall study the 10th standard, the first chapter, Nationalism in Europe. My dear, generally, the students of social science, generally they understand that nationalism in Europe. This is the tough and very difficult chapter. So, my dear, don't worry. Today I am going to explain to you each and every word, every hard words. I'm going to make it easy and easier for you. Let's see here. Nationalism, nationalism in Europe. My dear, the term nationalism, do you see? Everyone, my students, they get confused by listening the word nationalism. What to do, nationalism in Europe? Everyone is confused. No need to get confused. Just see here. Just divide it into two nation. One is nation, second is ism. Clear? My dear, nationalism in Europe. First of all, be clear that in Europe, everywhere there were multi-dynastic rules. Multi-dynastic rules means kingdoms. Kingdoms means rules by the kings, monarchs, or a dictator. First of all, let's know what is difference between kingdom and nation. Kingdom and nation. First of all, clear your mindset. Nation and kingdom. Nation means a area, a region or territory, a region or territory, a region or territory, a region or territory ruled by a body of elected representatives. Elected representatives. Yeah. A region or territory ruled by a body of elected representatives, that is known as nation. But a region or territory ruled by a king, that is known as kingdom. So, nationalism in Europe, we have to see just before 1848. Before 1848, before 1848, before 1848, before 1848, before 1848, how many nations were democratic? How many nations were nation state? So, my dear, there is one French artist, see here, French artist, Frederic Sorry. Frederic Sorry, one French artist. He has presented four prints, and in the first prints, he has brought a figure, he has brought a picture. We will see in the chapter that there is one female. In her left hand, she has taken a torch. In her right hand, she has taken a book. In her right hand, she has taken a book. In the left hand, there is a torch. It means that picture is presented by the Frederick Sorry. He had imagined for a nation state, and his imagination is known as utopian vision, utopian society. My dear, utopian. The term is utopian. Utopian vision. Utopian means imagination. Imagination, just imagination for nation state. Imagination for nation by Frederick R. Sorry. Before 1848, and just before that female figure, you can find there are some broken passage that is known as absolutist institutions. That is known as absolutist institution. Let's see here. Absolutist. Absolutist. Institutions. Absolutists. Let's see. This is the absolutist institution. Absolute. Absolute means complete. Absolute means complete. I mean a person or a ruler who has complete power in his hands. That is known as a person who has complete power in his or her hands is known as absolutist. At present, today in the world, Kim Jong of North Korea is an example of absolutist. My dear, so absolutist, IST, the term IST, it means any person such as educationist, specialist, etc. Then the term utopian vision is clear. Utopian means imaginary society where almost impossible for such type of society. And then it's absolutist. So there are 6 topics in the nationalism in Europe we have to study. The 6 topics, they are: the French Revolution, and the idea of nation state, and the idea of a nation. Second is the making of nationalism, in Europe. And third is the age of revolutions. Here we have to study 1830 to 1848. And now for it, the making of nationalism, the making of Italian Germany. And number 5, visualizing the nation. And number 6 is the nationalism and imperialism. Nationalism and imperialism. So we have to study, there are 6 topics. Number 1, the French Revolution and the idea of the nation. My dear, you know that the French Revolution which started in 1789, and according to the French Revolution, the idea, la patrie, the fatherland, and la citoyenne, the citizens. This idea means fatherland, I mean the poor people of France, they were brainwashed by the educated middle class that the whole of France belongs to the people who have taken birth on this land. And in France, there was Bourbon dynasty, Louis XVI. He had, Louis XVI, Louis XV, Louis XIV, Louis XIII, they had been ruling France and according to their dynasties, and against them the idea of a nation that were provoked by our thinkers such as Rousseau, and ultimately France became a nation in 1789. And then after making of nationalism in Europe, making of nationalism, what do you mean making of nationalism? Making of nationalism means making the poor people ready, making the poor people ready for revolution against the monarchy in Europe. We can say making of nationalism in Europe. And the third is the age of revolutions, 1830 to 1848. From 1830 to 1848, there were a number of revolutions, and as a result, the whole of monarchy system had got affected by the revolutions. Number 40, the making of Italy and Germany. The making of Germany and Italy. My dear, Italy and Germany, they were divided into just see kingdoms, duchies, cantons, and ultimately they also became a nation because by the continuous efforts by the revolutionaries such as Mazzini, Cavour, etc. and Garibaldi. These were the revolutionaries who almost united the people, and ultimately they became successful in making a nation like Italy and Germany and the visualizing the nations. My dear, such as in our country in India, we know that Bharat Mata, the image of Bharat Mata, in the same way, this image was brought. Generally, this was the idea brought by our Raja Ram Mohan Rai and also Tipu Sultan from French revolutions, and at the visualizing the nation at the time of the making, at the time of the nationalism in Europe, such as just you can see here that the Germania, the female figure as representing the nation of Germany, and Mariana, the female figure of France. That was made the statue to represent the whole of the nation, to bring change in Germany and France. Then after it, the nationalism and imperialism. The Balkan states we have to study, because the people of same cultures, they started becoming united, and the stronger one wanted to capture the weaker one. However, one by one we shall discuss in our next video, while making it more and more easier and easiest till the moment. Bye and take care, be safe, stay at home.